Alrighty, the gasoline shed is done. It's been done for a while. As I was putting together all the clips to finish the third segment, part 3 of the gas shed, I realized I didn't film an intro, which is what we're doing right now. So let's go and jump back into the Wayback Machine and take a look at the little video on phase 3 of the gasoline shed. Okay, what we're doing right now is we're going to be scribing our lines to inlet these poles for our bottom half log, which is going to be where we're going to be attaching our wall boards. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, what I did was I took one of our half logs here, laid it across the front, secured it to the center pole or ridge log, I guess you would say, and leveled it. I'm now going to make our marks for, I need to get my cheater block here. We're going to mark it top and bottom. It's pretty close to the ground, but I do want it close to the ground because this is going to be the doorway. I then will take this 1x1 furring strip and mark it on this side, and this will give me my depth. I'll mark it on this side, and I'll mark it on this side, and I'll do that on all 3 logs, and that will give me the proper depth to make my notches. And then we will mount them permanently, and then I will cut the excess off either end because these are too long, and it's as simple as that. I'll get the chainsaw ready. I'll take this log off, obviously, once I get my other 2 logs marked, and we're pretty much ready to go. We will touch it up after we get the log laid in there, and we'll take a visual. Okie dokie. What I did was I just set one of the bottom side log on top of the bottom front log. I'm going to actually use the log as a resting point. I leveled it, secured it on the back side, down at the back end of the gasoline shed, and again I'm going to just scribe a line close, put my furring strip along either side of the log. Oops. Scribe my lines, and that'll give me a good idea on where I need to cut. It's not going to be exact, but it'll be close enough for what we need. And then I will go and take this half log down and do my notching. Okay, all of our logs are up and secured as good as I can secure them for now, so there's nothing stopping us from putting up those boards right back there, those boards that are going to make our walls. I don't have too many of them, so I got to go out and do some more milling this week, but I got enough to give us a start and to show you how I figured out how I want to do it, I think, anyway, until we get it done. Then I'll probably change my mind, which always happens. Anyway, let's get going. As you can see, I dropped that board down there and it snapped. That's because that portion of the log was right near where the beetle kill was, and it's kind of fragile. But I have to kind of notch them out a little bit anyway, so maybe it'll work out. I need to cut these boards to 63 inches. They're a little too long right now, but since that's the icky part of the board right there, we're going to cut that off at 63 inches. Actually, we're going to cut them all off at 63 inches and start putting them up. Okay, I just did a quick and dirty inletting with the chainsaw. Like I said, this is just a woodshed, so I'm not really too concerned about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to secure one side of this board. Excuse me, I got a deck screw in my mouth. Just going to secure it like so, at top and bottom. I am then going to take my next board and set it up just so it covers the board a bit. And I'm only going to secure it with one screw this time. Hold on a sec, I gotta get more. I gotta fill my lips with more deck screws. I'm gonna see how this works out. I might have to do this just a little bit differently as far as securing them, but if I don't have to backtrack, I don't want to backtrack if I don't have to. Now, this screw here, whoops, I don't have enough hands. Don't have enough hands. I'm gonna have to get this screw started first here, but we'll see. There, did you get that? Did you get that? Maybe not. That's what I did. Okay, so now they're overlapped at just enough room to cover up the gap a little bit. Now, obviously these boards are a little narrower on one end than the other, which means I will put them up top to bottom, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean, jelly bean? Okay, let's wedge that back behind there and start this all over again. Now, you can see what I did here, I think. Let's zoom out a little bit. Whoops, wrong way, wrong way. I put the top board, or the third board in, and I'm going to drive a deck screw in to secure them to the log and to each other at the same time. Now, I did not square these ends, so there will be gaps at the top on some of them. Now, let's take a look at the bottom and see what we're doing there. Let me reposition this and get this down at a not so quite a bizarre angle here. Let's take a look at that. All right, now these, because there's only one screw in this one, it'll pivot, and we will kind of wiggle it a bit. There's enough coverage on the bottom. I can put a deck screw. This way I'm only using half the number of deck screws I normally would. See? You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? I hope. There we go. Now I got one more to do. And that's as far as we can go. It's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to take about 10 per side, it looks like. Get my toe up under there. Oh, it won't work. Hold on, I got to reposition the camera. Whoops. It's upside away. There we go. Let's back this up, get a better view, a better perspective at what we're doing here. There, see that? Now there will be a little gap, you know, over towards the corner log. That's okay, I don't care about that at all. I just want to get the as much coverage as I can using as few deck screws as I can, because I don't have all that many. But that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to do it that way, just the way we did it. I'm going to do it that way on all of them. So I will get this last one up as best I can, and then we got to go do something else for the rest of the day. Okay, sorry kids, I did not care for the perspective that my action camera was giving me. There was way too much distortion because of the focal length of the lens. So, but what I did is pretty basic. Just lined up my bottom board, my top board, my middle boards, squared them up the best I could. Excuse me. You just screwed them all together. And I'm going to do the same with the middle one. Did the top, the bottom. Maybe that's the top, maybe that's the bottom. I don't know. I'm going to measure them to get them in the middle. And then it's just a matter of putting the hinges on and mounting it. And then figuring out how to keep it closed. Boy, the mosquitoes are bad. This is screws to hold the block in, to hold the door in place. Well, there we have it. There's a little bit of glare there, sorry about that. Got our top boards up to give it kind of a finished look. We got our door on, the block is in place so the door won't, I don't know if you can see it down in there. Keep the door from swinging too far in. I might have to reposition it, but I'll do that later. I'm going to call this job kind of done. Yeah, I'm going to have to reposition a little bit, but you get the idea. Anyway, I got to get out of here because I'm just getting eaten alive. I am sorry for the shadows. It's just, there's just no good place right now. The mosquitoes are everywhere. Got the shed done. I'm going to have to reposition that door block just a little bit, but, you know, you get the idea. A year ago, this spring, I started on building that gasoline shed. Last fall when I came up, part 2, if you want to take a look at that. And now this is part 3. Finishing it up. And ironically, now with gas hovering in this area just below $5.50 a gallon, I cannot afford to put gasoline in my gasoline shed. How ironic is that? I'll find something to put in. Gas will go in there, but just not nearly as quickly or in the volume I was hoping. But anyway, that's it. I built myself a little storage shed to keep my gas, oil, propane, and stuff like that out of the weather and out of areas where I need for other storage, you know. So it is what it is, as they say, that overused cliche. And I don't know if you can see these things, but they're freaking everywhere. I didn't mean to swear. Well, actually I did. Not out loud though. But anyway, that's it. Built myself a gasoline shed. Only took me a year in 3 episodes. Anyway, I hope you found the video not too annoying. A little less annoying than the mosquitoes. Got 4 or 5 more videos to upload about certain various things. I don't even remember what they are right now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Please subscribe. Leave a nice comment if you would in this day of division and everything like that. Say something nice. Just lie if you have to. I don't care. And we will see you on the next one. Hey guys, one last thing. My new website's up and running. Scroll down below this video, down in the description area, you'll see the link to my website. Got a lot of cool stuff on it, more stuff coming all the time. Links to my videos, all sorts of other stuff. I got a new mug right here. You buy this mug, as you know, you will be literally saving my life if you buy this mug, helping me make a little bit of a living, and you will have not only a nice mug with my mug on it, but actual written proof that you have saved my life. What is better than that?